Hello and welcome to Reel, coming to you today from the Big E in West Springfield. This is the largest fair in the Northeast with so much to see, do, taste, and experience that you might want to visit more than just once. From food to floats, livestock to live shows, for more than 100 years now, people have been coming here from all over New England and beyond to experience everything that the Big E has to offer. And our own Nick Morganelli reports now on this fall favorite that has folks coming back year after year.
There's only a little rain in the forecast for the week ahead. However, if you need a break from the sun or shower, you'll find lots to do indoors. But first, walk behind the Avenue of States to the Transportation Center entrance for a listen, rain or shine, to a very unique instrument. We caught up with the caretaker.
I kind of just did this all my life. My mom, she's long gone now, but she said she thought it started when I was around 5 years old. I have the privilege of coming all the way from Houston once a year to the Big E, being at the invitation of the CEO and President, Gene Cassidy. And it's a privilege to come up here and operate this beautiful organ. It's absolutely the best organ in the United States. It's right here at the Big E. And it's only brought out once a year just for the fair. And then it's kind of pickled and sent back to its resting place until the following year. And the machine operates totally mechanical, so it requires a lot of maintenance and care, tender loving care. And I just love working on them, and I love playing them.
And we love listening. Thank you, Larry. The Massachusetts building is celebrating 100 years here at the fairgrounds, nearly a perfect replica of the old State House. It was dedicated in 1919 by then-Governor Calvin Coolidge and marked the official launching of the Avenue of States. Be sure to venture inside for some sweet treats. In the center of the fairgrounds, the Court of Honor tent, usually packed with people for concerts, will feature Collector Car Live tomorrow only, an elite, hand-selected lineup of rare vehicles dating from the brass era to today's exotics. Another great indoor attraction is the Circus Spectacular, located near Gate 9 with 3 show times. You'll be able to see the parade passing by immediately following the 4 p.m. show. Arrive early or you may not get a seat, or, new this year, reserve a premium seat, available for $10 each at thebiggie.com and box office. Enjoy slapstick comedy of Steve and Ryan, hula hoop extraordinaire Miss Francesca, Kaylee Michaels Gualtieri, swinging trapeze, and the Vegas act Slinko.
There's 3 persons inside, and they do a lot of contortions in there, and this is very nice, very entertaining for the kids. The kids love this.
Benito arrived in the States from Mexico 25 years ago and has something to share.
Yes, I'm Catholic, yes. And I love my Guadalupe, Virgen de Guadalupe. And then when we go home, we go to Mass every Sunday, 12 o'clock. And we got our own church, it's called in Santa Marta and back in Florida. And it's small, but it's beautiful.
Ian Garden trains America's show camels, but is also a Catholic.
Father Jerry is we call him a circus priest. He travels around and visits almost all the circuses in the United States. As they're starting their circus season, he goes and he blesses the show, and then he'll hold mass for the performers. And yeah, I've known him probably 30 years, close to 30 years now.
Ian is not only close to God, but close to his camels.
Pasha is a boy, and he is the leader of the pack. So we have 6 spotted blue-eyed camels that are very rare. There's only about 150 in North America, and about 1,000 in the entire world.
Thank you. So I'm no warm-up act, but there's plenty of clowning around at the circus behind the scenes. Check it out.
The reason I got into it is because I'm 6th generation of my family. So, my dad did it, my grandpa did it, and so on. My dad actually taught me the hoops when I was around 9 years old. So I've been performing it since then, and I do it because I love it. I honestly love performing, and I love just being out there and making everybody happy, and it's my passion, so.
These guys are playing around behind you.
Oh my goodness. That's nice.
Those guys are clowning around with a very talented woman of faith. They may not just get wet, they may end up getting baptized.
My go-to is Jesus loves you. That's how I start my conversation. It's very easy with my friends to talk to them, of course, because it's more we're communicating, it's more open. But I always try to hint that I'm a Christian. I don't have any trouble with being a Christian and being part of the circus. I mean, circus already is just such a friendly place, Everybody's so involved in everybody else's lives, and, we're always caring for each other.
After you find that unique gift item, like pottery from Manny, a hummingbird feeder, pet hair mop, prayer art, stop into the Stroh building and experience Farmerama, where kids can shop too. Isabella and Lucas enjoyed this attraction where you'll find colossal pumpkins, soft bunnies, and the Clydesdales.
We saw the pigs and the chicks.
They even experienced milking the cow.
And I like to see horses. I like to ride them.
I made sure to tell Isabella to stop in the Coliseum. We caught a glimpse of the equestrians, but all next week you'll find the draft horse competition. You may have missed the state days last week, including the Jim Dandies from Maine, but as you walk around, look for Soltar.
I'm joking. Who are you?
This street performer is good for some laughs.
Is this where you play the games all the time on the big screen? It's oh my God, that's my world in virtual reality.
Perhaps that young visitor was on his way to the virtual reality attraction in the Better Living Center. David from Hyde Park chose the ride experience.
The ride was really good. It took a little while to get all the way to the top, and then it went right down, zooming down. It was really fun.
And his sister wanted to try the adventure.
I loved it because I got to see all the water and get to go deep under and see animals and stuff. It was really fun.
Remember, you can always get a free massage here at the Big E. I chose one for the feet that likely walked a few miles.
These are designed by reflexologists. Reflexology helps with your whole body.
Relaxing, feeling refreshed, and ready to jump into the coming week's Big E festivities with both feet. I'm Nick Morganelli.